Biden's DOJ was worthless AF. I hate that, but I gotta agree with it. And it's really disappointing too, because I was really excited for Merrick Garland when he got that appointment after he was screwed over for the Supreme Court seat. Now, I'm just wondering how effective he would have been as a Supreme Court justice. The reason why he didn't want to go after Trump and all his cronies was because he didn't want to look too partisan. Okay, but that's your fucking job. It doesn't matter how you look as long as you're doing your job correctly. There were so many missed opportunities to hold people accountable for crimes they committed. And he just kind of was like, I don't know. I'm just going to wait until, Biden's last year and then I'll make, a few arrests. He tiptoed, he hesitated, he failed as Attorney General. So while people on the right were out there screaming hoax and witch hunt and all that bullshit, Merrick Garland was like, no, guys, I'm nonpartisan. Look, I'm not choosing sides here. If you're corrupt, you should go down. It doesn't matter if there is an R or a D next to your name. Garland had the chance to prove that nobody, not even an ex-president, is above the law, and he blew it. The dude had access to a flamethrower, but instead he decided to pick up a squirt gun for some reason. If you're afraid of looking partisan, you probably should not be the last line between democracy and collapse of democracy. The best way to tell how ineffective the DOJ was under Merrick Garland is to look to MAGA. Not once did they call for his head. They went after Fauci, but they didn't go after Merrick Garland. They went after Jack Smith, but they didn't go after the guy who sent Jack Smith. And why? Because he looked like an ineffective dish rag. MAGA didn't fear him because there was nothing to fear. He was a ghost in a suit. And even your own enemies don't bother smearing you, that says everything.